Yep. Southpaw Talk with Southpaw Slick. And today's question is from one of my Instagram followers. He's a younger guy. He said he's 20 years old and he's nervous or uncomfortable approaching women and speaking to them. So basically, the question of today is, why are men afraid to talk to women? Why are men afraid to approach women? This is a good one. This is a good one. Well, for one, if you don't actually start talking to women, you're not going to develop your social skills in doing so in the future. You have to start off small. For one, if you're scared to actually spit game and try to bag a woman, you can start off with a simple compliment and keep it walking. For example, I like the way your hair looks. Hopefully she says thank you afterwards. Keep it going. Oh, I like those shoes on you. Thank you. Keep it going. I like the way those clothes fit. Now, that one might come across as creepy, depending on what kind of guy you are. I'm saying if you are a neck beard looking kind of guy, that might be considered harassment. You know what I mean? Like, oh, he was like trying to objectify me, because he was looking at the way the dress fit my body or something like that. Because they will do some shit like that if they don't find you attractive. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying that's actually going to happen, but there's a chance that it could. Now, I'm saying if you're a guy that's fairly attractive, the Chads and Tyrones, you might be able to get away with that one a little bit easier. You can still be, called out for harassment if she doesn't like you or doesn't want to be near you. But that's usually a woman that's just straight up stuck up, period. So I'm saying, but those are examples of what I'm talking about. I'm saying start off with a simple compliment. That will help you develop your ability to have a full-fledged conversation with women in the future. Now, don't get me wrong. I hear you. I'm saying a lot of guys struggle. Most of us, if not all of us, have struggled in our beginning stages. And the reason being is because we look at women with the halo effect. Like they're this like precious flower that doesn't need to be tainted with your presence. You know what I mean? It's like, that's how a lot of us look at women. That's why a lot of us are afraid to approach them or are unable to speak to them like we speak to our homeboys. I'm saying it's easy to talk to a man or a boy. I'm saying your peers within the same gender, right? It's easier to talk to them because your self-esteem is not on the line. Your dignity is not on the line. Your value or the way you feel about yourself as far as worth is concerned is not on the line. I'm saying knowing that you're putting all that on the line when you approach a woman and try to run game on her and then get rejected is like you lose all of that in an instant. And a lot of guys go into the situation with that mindset. You know what I mean? It's crazy to think. It's really crazy to think now that I'm really reflecting. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, like that's the main thing. That's the main thing is you're putting all of that on the line and it becomes a hindrance because you're scared to sacrifice it. You know what I mean? But like I'm saying, the funny thing about it is all of those, your self-esteem, your self-worth, your dignity, all of that increases the more you approach women, because it's not going to matter anymore. It's not going to matter if I get rejected or accepted. I said, I'm still me. I'm still that nigga. That's it. Keep it pushing. I'm saying, yes, it's better if she actually gives you a shot. But I'm saying, but if you get rejected, I'm saying you just got to take that. I'm saying you got to have tough skin. That's it. That's it. I'm saying, like, this is partially the reason why a lot of men have become incels, because some women are hard to approach nowadays. Some women are hard to approach nowadays. Just looking at social media and just in general, I'm saying how women speak. It's like, don't talk to me unless you can, buy me a Birkin bag or buy me some Louboutins or take me to a 4 or 5 star restaurant. I'm saying, if you can't get me no caviar, don't even talk to me. If you can't get me some Balenciagas, don't even talk to me. You can't get me a Fendi outfit, don't even talk to me. So I get it. That's another thing too, is your financial status. Your financial status. That's another thing that prevents guys from approaching women. If you know you're a man that doesn't have it like that, I'm saying, if you're not, living a bossed up life and you just working a regular, degular 9 to 5, you're going to feel unworthy to even talk to her. And that's the main thing keeping guys from approaching women now. I think is the way that women speak. It's like they have this entitlement complex that you have to bring the best. And that stems from some of these women dealing with the ain't shit, Pookies and Ray Rays, the bums that they had to carry, financially carry. It's like, nah, I can't do that again. I said, the next guy that approaches me, he has to bring what I'm bringing or better. So I'm saying, so the women like that, I understand. But a guy doesn't have to be a top 10, 20% guy. You know what I mean? As long as he's able to sustain himself and also add to you, that should be good enough. But a lot of them are not thinking like that. You know what I mean? But the women that do think like that are out here. Definitely. And so I didn't even think about that one right away. Yeah, because I was looking at it from a younger guy's perspective. I'm saying 20 years old, money doesn't matter as much. It doesn't matter as much, because I'm saying women are still at that stage where swag and looks take top priority. When money becomes primary, that's usually, I'll say, when a woman is like at least 25, like indefinitely 25 up, you have to have some money. You have to have a car. Even if you're not living in your own spot, you at least have to have a car, job, and some money to take her out or get her some gifts or do some kind of romantic gesture. You have to have that. So I'm saying, so you're still in the clear. 20 years old, you're in a great spot. You're in a great spot, because I'm saying, I don't know if, I'm saying, based on the pictures I've seen on your Instagram profile, you don't seem like a guy that's like super bottom tier. You like pretty much on my level, a normie. If I can bag bitches, I know you can too. Like I said, it takes time, but you can develop those social skills. You definitely can. Just have the confidence and have the self-worth. Like, I know I'm good enough to bag this woman. Now, don't try barking up a tree that you can't reach. You know what I mean? I'm saying, if you know this woman is high maintenance, like I'm saying, because some of them you can tell right away. Don't even bother. Trust me, even the dudes that have it like that, I said don't even bother. I'm saying they're going to be a headache in the long run. I'm saying you can get a girl that's cute. Cute is good enough. I'm cool with cute and a nice body and some pretty feet. You know me. But I'm saying she doesn't have to be like a 9'10" Instagram model type chick. That's what I'm saying. Matter of fact, you probably want to start off with the 4, 5s, and 6s. Yes, I even said 4. I'm saying just so you can build up your social skills and your game level. I say your game level. Get them Pokemon badges up, man. That's why I'm saying it'll just help you feel more comfortable with approaching women. I'm saying if you got to talk to some mud ducks and some gremlins, then do that. I said if they're more comfortable, if you're more comfortable approaching them, then do that. 100%. Highly recommend it because it will help either way. I'm saying just the fact you're speaking to a woman, and that'll probably help you overlook the ethereal beauty some women have. I'm saying because some women are so bad as fuck. It's like, damn, like yeah, she ain't gonna give me a chance. Even if you get to the point you can run game like a god, you know what I mean? You still gonna be a little bit intimidated by a chick that's like way above average. I'm saying she got a huge butt, big breasts, gorgeous face. You're gonna be like, damn, like let's say like somebody like the Instagram model, Persephone. That's somebody you can't be walking around with in public. Like, and dudes and women are not gonna stare or look because she's so fucking exceptional. You can't help but. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. You want to start off small, just like with anything else. You want to start off small. Another thing too, stop trying to get into DMs. Stop leaving those heart emojis, those love face emojis in the comment section. Stop cupcaking in the comment section because they're going to write you off quick. And that's also going to keep you relegated to the digital world. You know what I mean? I'm saying you have to actually go out there and make shit happen. I'm saying being online, trying to go down in the DM, nah. I'm saying you can do that, but you should also do the physical approach as well. Actually go up to them. Now I'm saying you don't have to go up to them right away trying to be like, I want to, get with you. You have to work your way into it. You actually have to have a good conversation first and then ask for the number. And everything should play out fine. That's what I'm saying. Just find a good icebreaker. If you're a nerdy guy, for example, like me, why don't you try a convention? If you see a girl cosplaying as a Dragon Ball Z character, for example, there you go. There's your conversation right there. If you're into video gaming and you go to a pawn shop or the flea market or GameStop, I'm saying any place that sells games or specializes in video games and you see a woman there you go. That's your icebreaker. That's why I'm saying that's another thing. Look at the things that you are into, your interests, your hobbies, and try to think of all of the different places that you can go to that might possibly have women there that are into the same thing. Because that'll be another way you can go and approach them a little bit more easier than normal. But break's about to be over. Southpaw slick. I'm out.